and week of how things have been so far, as well as discussing a few other matters, such as a few issues regarding some things. And today I want to talk about a few things, such as topic in particular I feel like I should address. Um, I've been wanting to talk about this for quite a while. A few of the overall things I've been planning on doing for the next several set of videos I'm going to do. Number one, if you're wondering, I am still continuing the Hunger Games series, and I am going to try to finish the rest of the videos and then do a second part of it with more detail in it. Like maybe have dialogue between the characters, or maybe like things that happen in between what the Hunger Games simulator has. Just add a tad bit more charm and depth. I'm also planning on doing a few more videos of Smash Flash if you guys are interested in that. Not just for the sake of nostalgia, pandering, or anything like that, but just because it's a good game and I feel like more people should experience it. Especially considering in this economy where video games get more expensive every hour, I think giving people a free alternative that people can actually appreciate would be a really good idea. But before I get into all that detail, I want to hear what you guys have to say, which is why I'm going to wait for people to come up into the chat and give me their query. Come on. I can wait. I can wait. I see we have a person involved. Well, oh, 16 people. Well, welcome everyone to the Player Negative stream so far. And today we're going to talk about the overall stuff I have planned for multiple different types of videos. Please welcome yourselves into the chat and I will address you by name and try to ask any specific questions. So, as I was saying before, if you didn't watch this chat and just jumped in, I'm planning to discuss the current state of my channel and how I'm planning to move forward with videos that might be interesting to some of you, might be not. It really just depends on how you feel about it. Well, Cody Professor says, what is it, Mr. Mario? I'm going to change this hat so it doesn't have the M in it and just has like a purple slash to refer to something else. But no, I ain't no Mario. If you read the name of the channel, you know. Well, if you want, but if you are interested in something Mario related that's not overpriced, I would definitely suggest trying out some of the Flash browser games like Mario Fighter, or better yet, the Mario style Street Fighter game called Super Mario Z. Yeah, remember that old Flash series with Mario sprites with the Sonic universe? They made it into a game now. It's the amazing things of what fans can do with it. But anyways, I am planning on continuing the Hunger Games series that I've slowly made with some of the characters. What characters are you rooting for? I'm willing to know. I'm interested. And anyways, let me ask you your query. What would you like to see me make in the next several set of videos on YouTube? Hey, Raldi3TL. Am I pronouncing that right? I'm sorry if I butchered that name. So some Zelda stuff. Ooh, Zelda. Where to start? Where about the timeline being screwy because of the newer games, how Breath of the Wild refuses to be canned. How you doing? I'm doing fine. Some Zelda stuff does sound appealing to me. I'll consider that. Question is what to touch on. Maybe I could touch on how Tears of the Kingdom was a massive missed opportunity, or how they butchered the forest section. You see, an issue I had with The Legend of Zelda Breath of Wild, and with most of the newer Zelda games that take place in that point in time, is the fact that the forest element got so disregarded. Like, fire, water, air, and lightning all had their day in the sun. They all had their own dedicated level and stage. But what pissed me off is that the Kakariko village, or I mean, sorry, the Kokiri sections, because they evolved into Koroks. But and Zora are allowed to stand side by side without contradicting the timeline. So why can't we have Kokiri or and Korok standing next to each other too? I felt like there were so many missed opportunities to bring the Kokiri back into Breath of the Wild. I felt like they could have been actually really cool. Like, could you imagine the Kokiri champion for the game? I bet it could be Mito or Saria, which would have been a really interesting moment in the game. Or better yet, you could get cool collectibles like me. You could get an ocarina as an item you could use for a special side quest or something. Like, there were so many missed opportunities that the Zelda series could have used with Kokiri. But I guess that's how I'm talking. But anyways, yeah, I am going to continue the Hunger Games stuff. I am planning on making a few videos that are a little more experimental. How do you guys receive the Super Smash Flash video I made? Honestly, I'm willing to hear any of your opinions in the comments below or in my community post, because not a single soul has posted a darn thing down there. So if you have any questions on anything I have to say, just put it in the comments below in any of my videos or in the community post. I'm all ears. But anyways, let's get into a few things I want to talk about. Number one, I'm going to talk about, for the next few, a video I plan on making is a video discussing Disney and all the issues with it. Now, I'm not going to be like an old man yell up clouds and go over the things that are bad, like the live action remakes. I'm going to go over some of the dumbest things they've done, such as when a kid got cancer and when his father wanted to put a Spider-Man on his headstone, Disney literally blocked that from happening because, quote, they wanted to preserve the purity of the character. Let me repeat that. Disney, a corporation, prevented a kid from having his wish of his headstone of his favorite superhero canceled because Disney thought it was bad for the brand. So, like, what? We're allowed to make a tombstone that's shaped like a PlayStation console, but Spider-Man is off the menu here? Like, what the heck? Also, Disney's kind of messed up, especially for being for children. Yes, but to be honest, they haven't even cared about children. Hello there, Cheryl Jackson 167. Oh, sorry, 167. I'm not gonna say that dumb joke. Let me tell you something very personal. I am tired of the cheek shaving joke because I just hate how dumb kids have got. Now, kids aren't stupid. I'm going to say that very clear. I'm going to be very honest. Kids are not stupid, but When you water things down and act like they're stupid, they're gonna be stupid. And I am done hearing Sheik Shavin every single day. Like, if someone so much as mentions it, it pisses me off. What is your favorite snack and or drink? Oh, a community questions Q&A. No, all right. If I had to say my favorite drink, it has to be Monster Mango Loco, that Day of the Dead flavor they made. I really enjoy drinking that. I go down to the gas station and drink some of that stuff, to be honest. It's really good. You've heard some old stuff about Walt? As a matter of fact, I have. About how he would bribe journalists and discredit other animators from creating or founding certain concepts of animation that Disney takes credit for. Like, a good example is Max Fleischer, the creator of the first person to animate characters like Betty Boop, Popeye, and Superman. This man was the main headstone of animating. He was the first to create rotoscoping, and his first series was literally The Inkwell, Life from the Inkwell, which was literally a movie about ink characters from cartoons coming to life using the rotoscoping technique. And this is kind of an issue I genuinely have. Walt may have been a good animator with a lot of dreams, but he did not take credit for, he took credit for a lot of crap he didn't do. And that's what pisses me off. That's why I've grown to like more interesting tunes like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit and Felix the Cat. Yeah, when it comes to talking about Disney, I'm going to cover the shady stuff. I'm going to cover some of the current stuff, like the live action remake of Lilo and Stitch, and how it literally insults the fact that saying that Hawaiians should just abandon their kids to foster care to pursue a life in the States for college when Hawaiians get free education. Like, we're not gonna talk about it, but Mickey Mouse is just kind of a. You know, I can do a really good Mickey voice. You want to hear this? You want to hear this? Oh wait, let's get the background situated to be proper. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Hiya, pal. What do you mean the movie's offensive? How could it possibly be offensive? We featured plenty of native Hawaiians as much as we could. We made one of the main characters a girl boss, and we did perfectly good writing, did we not? Is the camera off, Jim? Yes. All right, listen here. You better get off my Mouseketeer before I get reckless. You won't like me when I'm reckless. If you do one more thing and insult my movies, then I swear in the name of Walt Disney, I will make sure you never say another word for as long as you live. Making it still record. What do you mean it's still recording? Make it still record. Like, seriously. I'm not gonna act like Mickey Mouse, the series, or Mickey in general, hasn't done some shady stuff. I mean, to be honest, when it comes to Disney in general, there are some good things. Like, they made a lot of things that people are nostalgic for. And that's the problem. Every company is weaponizing your nostalgia. And then rather doing great respect to the series you grew up and love as a kid, they do the bare minimum and expect you to pay a premium price for it. I'm just trying to do the best I can here. I just genuinely wanted to get my thoughts out there and talk to people. If you won't have any ideas for what I should make a video about or anything you want to tell me, just send me something on the community notes because I genuinely want to hear what people have to say. All right. I'm just gonna try and do a random thing with a skateboard. Oh. Ah! Oh yeah, baby, I did it. I think I did it. Ah! I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, if you're gonna check out some of the videos, I would definitely recommend you check out the Sonic videos for some of the other stuff I did. I'm Player Negative. I'll see you later.